Padres hosting the Cubs, and the Padres are minus 175 on the money line. The Cubs are plus 145. The over-under is at 7.5 runs. The Cubs getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 145, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you win. And the Padres laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 120, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win this game by 2. Smiley pitched once against the Padres this year. 5 innings, 2 runs, 2 earned. They lost that game 5-3. They are 7-3 with him on the mound as a team. He's averaging 5 1/3 innings pitched and 5.1 strikeouts per game in those games. Darvish pitched once against the Cubs last year. 8 innings, 1 run, 1 earned. They won that game 4-1. That was in Chicago. They're 4-6 as a team with him on the mound. He's averaging 5 2/3 innings pitched and 5.9 strikeouts per game in those games. So keep an eye on his over-under total for strikeouts, because I imagine that it's going to be higher and a lot of people are going to bet the over, not realizing it is where it is. Head-to-head, the road team is 7-3. The Cubs are on a 2-game winning streak. The Padres are 6-4 against the Cubs in their last 10. The underdogs won the last 3 games they played against each other, while the favorite is 5-5 on the money line. The underdog getting a run and a half on the run line is 6-4. There have been 2 one-run games in their last 10 meetings, including the game they played against each other yesterday. The under has hit in their last 5. The under is 6-4. However, the over 7.5 runs is 6-4. The last game that they played against each other, the Cubs won 2-1. The game before that, the Cubs won 5-2. The game before that, the Padres won 5-3. And the game before that, the Cubs won 6-0. So only one game has actually gone over that this year. But in their previous games, that's where the over-under has hit. In their last handful of games overall, the Cubs are 3-1 in their last 4 and 5-5 in their last 10. 1 run, 3 runs, 7 runs, 3 runs. 1 run and a win, 2 runs and a win, 3 runs and a loss, 2 runs in a win. For the Padres, they're 2-2 in their last 4 and 5-5 in their last 10. 13 runs, 3 runs, 11 runs, 3 runs. 9 runs and a win, 1 run and a loss, 10 runs and a win, 1 run and a loss. I'm going to take Smiley here in this set of circumstances as the underdog. I'm going to take the Cubs with the money line. I'm going to take the Cubs getting the runs. And I'm going to go over. I just have one of these really funny feelings that this is going to be one of those games that are like 5-4 or 5-3. It's going to be right there on the cusp. And for those who are interested, the wind as of right now is blowing from left field to right field at 8.1 miles per hour, and it's going directly across the outfield. Those are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.